Hi Ritika, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you? It's been so
Mhm.
long.
Yeah, welcome back again. It's been almost 1 year, right? We spoke with Mirai.
I think so, yeah. All
Not
I wouldn't
sure,
say almost a year, but yeah, like I think almost a year.
but our reel went viral here. It's still going abroad.
Really? Oh, that's so great.
How is Korea between?
Korea was amazing. I had a lot of fun. It was my dream destination, so it was like a dream come true to be a part of the movie. That I get to go to a place that's my dream destination and able to enjoy it, but also work there at the same time. So good
I
combo.
have I have a big question. Why you people love Korea?
I think for me, I'm not. I think I've been I really respect and love Korean culture in generally, and I've been a fan of K-pop and K-dramas since like 2018 and like 18, 19. So when the actual Korean wave, or you say the Korean K-pop or K-dramas kind of took the peak in around COVID and everything, I've been a fan prior to all of that. So for me, it was all just like, wow, people are like liking the things that we like. And prior to that, we've been getting trolled for liking this stuff and all of it. But I think through K dramas and K pop, it just that's how you feel like, okay, wow, like I want to go this place. Like I want to visit this country, or like I want to try their food. It's like seeing a movie and seeing a country in a movie and be like, oh yeah, I want to visit maybe Europe country.
So coming our movie Korean Kanakaraju is releasing next week. So how confident you are? Looking so bright.
I am just fingers crossed manifesting the best for our movie, because all of us has put a lot of effort, a
Yeah.
lot of love into the movie, and we're just hoping to entertain everyone on screen. That's our main goal.
So working with Varun Tej, it's so I think it's so funny. His previous coming to his
F
comedy
with it.
timing, yeah,
Yeah.
F3. And after that, we are seeing for Korean Kankaraj only his timing. But how was working with Varun Tej?
I think he's a pretty easygoing, chill guy, and he is actually just outside of the whole Kanakraju character. He's also pretty funny too. I think because it was the trio, me, Satya, and Varun. So
Yeah.
the combination in generally also just like offset used to have some fun, like sitting and talking or just like pulling each other's leg. But yeah, I had a lot of fun, and in general able to learn a lot of things from him on set for comedy timing and everything. Same with Satya. So overall, I had a great time.
Yeah, coming to your role, I already previously mentioned like there is no, I mean, a similar role. It's always
Yeah.
changing. You're choosing new roles. This time you chose, I
Mhm.
think, comedy horror, right? So how different and how you pull off this role, right?
So I try to give my audience a new flavor every time that I come on screen, and I believe quality over quantity always. So this role is very commercial. This is very modern from whatever I have played before. You will see a different version of me. You'll see me in a very different tire and a different look, and of course, trying a very entirely different genre from what I've done. Comedy plus comedy horror, and I hope to make people laugh through my expressions and my acting in the movie.
Yeah, yeah. I think you got something for Mira. It's always still it's running, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Satya, I don't know his comedy time was peaks. I don't know how you managed with him.
But he his humor and his comic sense in generally, like his humor sense of humor off camera, on camera, is amazing. Even any kind of conversation you'll have with him, also there has to be some gag, some, and half the time he's just roasting me, to be honest, any conversation that I have with Satya. So yeah.
So I have seen some clips of you also trying a lot of Korean food. Did you like that?
So I do enjoy Korean food, but I think the Korean food that I enjoy is very different from the one that we tried. So we had like very so all of us. I think Satya wanted to enjoy like or try authentic Korean food than the street food, like the ramen and all we have already tried, and in India and in generally. So
Yeah, yeah.
he wanted to try a proper authentic Korean experience. So then Varun kind of asked the local production there, that we wanted to end, and then I joined these guys. And then three of us went all together, and they have already set up everything. And the first thing we go and see is like, we don't recognize anything that is on the table. And we're like, okay, this seems like something we can eat. Maybe this seems like something we can eat. Because as a human, like if you recognize a food item which is similar, so you're like, okay, this is like edible or something. So we
Yeah.
tried it, tested different kind of things, and one thing led to another.
So do you felt any something weirdest moment in Korea, something like that?
I think so. I wouldn't say weirdest, but
Maybe.
I had this thing where a lot of, I think there were a lot of Telugu people also there,
Oh.
and Indians who were working when we were shooting in Jeju, and they would recognize Varun or me or even Satya.
Mm.
Actually, I think more than me or Varun, it's Satya who's more famous. And they're like,
Oh.
Satya, Satya, Anna. And that was a sweet experience. And in generally, I think the normal aunties, like older aunties that you see, like they would sometimes come to me or just like passing by, they'll say this because I can pick up few words of Korean here and there. So I could pick up that they were complimenting me or saying, oh, she's looking so pretty on when we were giving a shot or something. So that was nice.
Then you got some Korean words. I mean, you got that language accent, maybe.
I wouldn't say the accent, but I think because I've been watching K dramas and listening to K pop in generally for such a long time, then I had dialogues in this movie, and a lot of our actors, like there were 5, 6 actors who were from Korea, so we had people on set also who were also helping us with. So you can pick up here and there a couple of words, right?
I taught one word from seeing your reels only. I think sarangi or something you said.
Oh yeah, yeah, sarang means just like I love you.
What's the reply for that then?
It's you reply the same thing. It's like when you say sarangyo and then I'm like sarangyo, then you reply the same thing.
Same thing. There is no change. We say like I love you too,
Well,
right?
I don't think. I mean, I'm not well versed with it, but I think that's the reply. At least that's what I've seen in K dramas. Because if someone says sarangyo, then there's a background music and there's a sudden pause because the
Oh.
slow thing.
Why you people so fond of like this K drama, K pop, something? I am seeing like I have a lot of friends here. They will almost cut their hands for these things.
I don't think so. I
They
have
get
friends
mad.
who would cut their hands. I think that's quite extreme of saying putting a certain thing of people liking. I have a lot of friends who really enjoy K-pop music, BTS music, you would say, or K-dramas in general, and they are one of the most intelligent people or hardworking people that I ever met. So that's that. But but in generally, I think it's just K dramas kind of the kind of pacing that they have and everything because I think in my childhood or in generally a lot of people have grown up to watching UK US based or European dramas and European movies or your US based movies, so they're the kind of pacing that they have in their movies or the kind of movies that we have. Just in general, Asian movies are very differently built, so I think that's was something different that people started liking K movies or K dramas.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I think heard something. I thought about to ask something. What is that? I mean, it's like our Korean Kanakaraju is like a horror thriller comedy, right? So, do you
It's a
believe in that?
comedy horror. It's more actually even in the horror spaces. There's
Okay.
moments that it make you will make you laugh for sure.
So, do you believe in ghosts then? By chance, have you heard any stories or something? You have an experience?
I believe in a spirit realm. One second. I'll start that again. So I believe in ghost realm or spirit realm. I feel there is like an afterlife. I believe all in all of that stuff. So I did have ghosts or spirits, experiences and stuff like that. I remember when we were in school, we made a makeshift Ouija board,
Oh.
and like I think like 7, 8 people. We had a back area in our canteen. We went there. We kind of played the thing, and at that time, at least, what we hoped we did encounter one, and I hope none of other our friends quite quietly moved it to make us feel like we actually encountered it. But I feel we did encounter someone, and because there was one of our friend who was standing way far from us, and there was no one because it was just like the period after your recess, and it was our like free period, so all of us were just there, a bunch of kids and all, and nobody was there. All the classes were going on, and suddenly the air kind of stops, the bird stops chirping. It's kind of like a movie scene at that time. And suddenly one of our friends who just doesn't believe in all of this and standing like, I'm gonna watch you guys, I'm gonna see if actually something happens. And then when it starts to move, they're like, I don't trust you, you are moving it and all. And then suddenly he's just standing and he's been pushed really hard, and he falls on the ground. Thump. And he's like, "Who did that? Who did that?" He goes around. He's like, "Who the hell did this?" And we're like, "What the hell just happened? Why did you like fall all of a sudden?" He's like, "No, somebody pushed me." So I think that was our first experience, or my first experience of actually encountering something other remly or something. Yeah, spirit world
So
or ghost.
was that prank or is it
I wouldn't know.
really?
No, it was real. It was real because after that we felt we did whatever the ending part is like of saying okay goodbye, and we, because it was a makeshift Oja board, we kind of turned the paper and buried it under a
Yeah.
tree and all of that. And because it was weekend over, so we had holidays and everything. And over the weekend and over a couple of days, all the people, all the kids, sorry, all of us who were ever playing the game went or had something bad happen to them. Like I fell down the stairs. One of my friend
Oh,
experienced some not so great nightmares in the night. Somebody went through an accident or something like that. So I think I had my fair share. I truly believe it, and I try to stay away from all of this. And I would like to.
here there are like some fans of you. They said something. Why Ritika is so pretty when they saw our thing. So they asked me like, what's your skincare routine?
Okay, I think I always try, and I'm doing trial and error kind of thing on my skin always. But I think at this point, because promotions has been hectic and I've been shooting, I was continuously shooting back and forth. So I think at this point I
Yeah.
have a very simple, I think 5 or 6 steps. I try to keep it and I try to follow it diligently. But one thing is like I always wash my face before I go to sleep and do my skincare and take my meds, all my multivitamins and everything.
That's cute. So you got Telugu right now, right? I think than previous, I think you got some betterment. Maybe I saw a lot
యా
of
యా
videos
నాకు
you are
ఇదే
speaking.
ప్రాపర్ అర్థమవుతుంది. బట్ కొంచెం సెంటెన్స్ కూడా నా గ్రామర్ చాలా బ్యాడ్. సో అదే ఇఫ్ యుల్ టాక్ టు మీ ఇన్ తెలుగు ఐ ట్రై టు సే లైక్ రిప్లై టు యూ అండ్ ట్రై టు మేక్ సెంటెన్సెస్. But understanding you is very easy for me now.
Super,
But sentence
super.
I'm still learning grammar and all of it.
Yeah. Suppose who is like your roasting partner? Suppose if we two, I mean, if you meet for a friend or you've got something like a go, who gonna roast you in your set?
I think the biggest roasting partner that I have is my mum, and we roast
Mhm.
our dad. Because it's just me, my mum, and dad in the in our house. Okay, so it's always it's whenever, so it's a, I think it's a universal thing. Whenever there's three people, there's one person who's gonna get roasted, and it's always my dad. My dad will try to make a team with my mum or with me, but it's like me, and because it's like it's a female energy, so it's always me and my mum comes together and kind of roasts my dad because he's the only guy in the house.
So in sets, who is so for I mean, who take more getting ready? I mean, time or something like that. You got any encounter
But he
something
does,
like
I think.
that? No, right?
No, no, no. All of us were very like on time and apt and everything. So I don't think so anybody took time.
Yeah. Finally, our movie like a Korean Kanakaraju, right? Can you teach me some Korean words?
I have been teaching Korean words to everyone, I believe. At this point, everybody should learn Korean. But yeah, what do you want to learn? Okay, wait, let me say.
Anything.
So
Some
basic,
pop.
let's say hi. Okay, so
Hi.
it's annyeong.
Onyok.
Annyeong.
Onyong.
Yes, annyeong. It
Onyong. Because
means
I have a
just like it's warm and hi.
lot of Korean people in my office, in my buildings even.
Oh, so you can just say annyeong.
Onyong. Hello.
An
An.
yong.
Yeah.
Yeah, annyeong.
If you want to flirt a girl means how we need to approach in Korea. They need to go.
Oh my gosh. That I don't know because that I did not learn. If people were doing it to me or something, I am just sorry,
Ignore.
very yeah. You know what? No, just it's the fact that I couldn't understand them.
All the best for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We just need all the wishes and blessings.
Yeah. Thank you so much and all the best for you.
Thank you.